Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a story time about this, I don't know what to call her. Like, there's a word I want to call her, but I'm not going to call her that. So, what should I call her? This fish. Let's call her Fish. So, we're going to talk about this fish in did I say 7th grade? I meant 6th grade. I meant 6th grade. I can't say it. I don't know why. I'm just going to start off with saying that to this day I am friends with this girl. It's just these two situations. Sorry, I shouldn't say that word. Fish! Okay, we're gonna change the word. You know which word I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I'm gonna change that out with fish. So, I'm friends with this girl today, and technically I would say we were friends back then, but these two things that happened, or, yeah, made me think of her as a Oh, I just said it again. I can't stop saying it. It made me think of her, or look at her, like a fish. Okay? She was a fish in these two moments. Anyway, so this happened to me and my friend, my best friend. What should I call her? I haven't said I'm going to film this video. So I'm going to call her Boo, because she knows who it is, but it's not her name. So both of these two stories involves 4 people. So it's me, my best friend Boo, the fish. I should give her a name. What's a fish name? Dory, because Dory's a fish, and Nemo. That's her friend, her best friend. So it involves me, Boo, Dory, and Nemo, okay? So, this was in 6th grade, and in 6th grade we were supposed to go on a little trip where we was not far away from school, by the way, but like where we brought out our tents and we were sleeping in tents with the whole grade, with the whole 6th grade, because it was practicing for this camp that we were going on next year in 7th grade. So we did not get to choose who we were sleeping in what tent or which tent, and me, Boo, Nemo, and Dory plus 4 other girls were set to sleep in a 8-man tent. So fits 8 people, and it was kind of separated, so like 4 people on this side and 4 people on that side. So we didn't talk about this at school at all. It's just when we got to where we would set camp, I guess. That's when we set who was gonna sleep with who in the tent. And the 4 other girls, 2 of them were like me and Boo's best friends as well. Like, we were in like a friend group, so we just assumed that we would sleep together. Plus, the 2 other girls who were also gonna sleep in that tent were very close friends with Dory and Nemo. So we just thought it was kind of set already. Like, we didn't even think about it when we got there. So when we got there, it was after school hours. It was like 6 p.m. Not that it matters, but yeah. And I came kind of late. So people had already set up the tents. Kind of did it on purpose. So I didn't have to, because I suck at setting up tents. Anyway, but we went there, and I had to put my stuff in the tent. So me and Boo and I guess the other girls, I don't really remember, but we were like talking, and we were like, okay, so we're gonna sleep together because obviously we're best friends. So like, why not? It's like, it's kind of set already. But anyway, we get to the part where we're gonna move our stuff into the tent, and Dory is like, I want to sleep next to Boo, and I was like, all right, but we kind of are gonna sleep with those 2, so it's kind of, that's what we decided at least. And she was like, no, but I want to sleep next to Boo, and I was like, but what? We've already said who's gonna sleep where, and we want to sleep with them, so can't really do that. And she was still like, I want to sleep with Boo. We were like arguing back and forth, and like not really arguing, but I was the one who was talking, by the way, which is weird because I'm not a talk bitch. And most of these 2 stories, I'm mostly like upset with myself, because back then I was a shy, quiet little fish myself. So I didn't say anything really. I tried. I said a little bit this time, but the other time. But if it happened, I'll be like, no. I can't stop saying bitch. Okay, you know what? It. We're gonna say because she was a back then, okay? If you're watching this and you realize I'm talking about you, you were a I'm not gonna say anything else. Anyway, so she was like, no, I want to sleep with Boo. I need to sleep with Boo. And it was kind of like obsessive in a way, and it was like really weird because like I mean, we were friends and whatever, and we were in the same class, but like it wasn't like we used to hang out really at all. So it was like a little weird that she was like, oh, I want to sleep next to Boo, and it was like, no, because we're gonna sleep together. It doesn't fit for like 5 people in this side of the tent. Like you get to sleep over there. And she's like, I'm gonna tell the teacher. And I was like, tell the teacher what? And then she went. Then I came with her. Me and Boo, we went with her. And also, by the way, Nemo, she was kind of the girl who followed. She didn't say anything at all, really, but she just followed her. Dory basically said everything for Nemo as well, like, because Nemo is also in the other story. She's a bigger part in the other story. She's not really a big part in this story, but yeah. So Dory and I and Boo and Nemo, we went up to the teacher, and my teacher kind of had, I mean, it's kind of known. Dory even told me this, like, she was like later in life, like, that, my teacher had kind of like a favorite, like, Dory was kind of her favorite, and it was very obvious. So obviously, she's gonna get her way. She asked the teacher, and she was like, I really want to sleep next to Boo, but they're saying that I can't, and why can't we just sleep with the grade? Because all throughout elementary school, it's like you're parted into 2 grades. No, not 2 grades, but 2 classes in each grade usually. So it's A and B, like class A and B. It's kind of how we're separated, and it's like, it has nothing to do with anything really, it's just random. But me, Dory, Nemo, and Boo, we were in the B class, and the rest were in the A class. So she was like, she's adjusting that, oh, B sleep with B's, and A sleep with A. And I was like, really? But then it's like, okay, you know what, I get to sleep next to Boo anyway. So me and Boo, I feel like we were very like dependent on each other. Like we were like best friends since 1st grade, and like we were always together. You would never see us separated at all. And at least we get to sleep together. And like it wasn't like we couldn't like talk to the other girls in the tent, so it was alright. So we get to the point where we're actually moving our stuff into the tent, and I move my stuff in. My friend Boo, sorry, I had to sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! So me and Boo, she was borrowing a like not a sleeping bag, but like the thing that's underneath the sleeping bag, so it's kind of like a little mattress. But yeah, she was borrowing one of those from me. So she was towards like all the way tucked into the corner, I guess, of the tent, and then it was me, and then it was supposed to be Dory and Nemo. So either way, she wouldn't have slept next to Boo. So we had already like put down our stuff where we were gonna put it. So like Boo, me, Dory, and Nemo. And I started blowing up the thingy, the little mattress thingy, and I put my sleeping bag on it. We basically gotten ready to sleep there. And suddenly Dory's like, no, I want to sleep next to Boo. But she wants to sleep next to the tent, I don't know. And I'm sleeping here, so we've already set down our things. Like, you could have said it earlier. Like, yes, yeah, I guess you could have slept next to her, but we already put down our things. Like, it's a little bit weird if we were to move all the things. That's what I thought. I didn't say that because I was quite a little okay. So she was like, I want to sleep next to Boo. I want to sleep next to Boo. I need to sleep next to Boo. And I was like, fine. So I moved my stuff, and like I had blowed up my mattress, and Boo hadn't yet. So I forgot to blow up my mattress, and when it was time to sleep, I basically slept on the floor. Well, not the floor, but like the outside ground, because that's how soft it was. Also, another thing that Dory said, I remember, and I was like, you're stupid. Like, I asked like, oh, are we gonna put an alarm on so that we wake up early, because we had to wake up early and get some food, because we were gonna eat breakfast together, everyone. And she was like, oh, we don't need to set an alarm. If I say that I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m., I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. And I was like, okay, girl, bye. I'm not about that anymore. So I just tried to kind of ignore her like the rest of the night, because I was just, such a like, it was so weird, like so random, like, who are you? Like, who are you to tell us what to do? But then I was a quiet little and a shy little and if that happened now, I'd be like, no, you don't get to decide that for me. And guess what? That morning, I actually stayed up all night and talked to the other girls that were in the other room, but like I had the thing open. where you could see them, and like they were talking, and then I was kind of with them, but I felt really left out because like I couldn't just move over there because their teacher just came and checked on us all the time, and it was really annoying. Everybody was sleeping. I was so by the way, she did not wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Oh hell no. I woke up probably at around 8 because I did fall asleep after a little bit. I think it was around like 6 a.m. or something. That's when I fell asleep and I slept for a little bit. I just remembered like when I like opened my eyes, like is she awake right now? I'm gonna guess no. And then I looked over. She dead. She was not awake. She was sleeping, and I was like, should I wake her up? No, I'm not gonna wake her up. I'm gonna prove her real wrong. So I just left her, and I just went. Me and Boo just went. I believe Nemo was also up, I think. I don't know when she woke up, but she woke up later than us, that's for sure. Maybe even an hour later. Definitely like a half an hour later. Like, we'd already been up, and then we came back in, and then she woke up, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so that was the first story. I have another one about this. Alright, so my camera died, and yeah, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to save that video for another time. The other part of it. But at least I got one story, so I can put that out as soon as possible. I don't know what it is with my camera battery. I've been charging it, for no joke, days, and I don't know why it's being like this. It lasted for like 30 minutes, and it does that all the time. I don't understand. Also, my camera only records for like 12 minutes. That's why I have to break it, pause it, and I don't know, like, what is wrong with it. I always have technical difficulties every time. Also, I've tried to record a makeup video as well, like before this, but I mean, I have some of the footage still. Should I put some of it in? But yeah, it just died when I was in it, and I forgot that I stopped recording at 12 minutes, so I don't know where I got to the video. I haven't looked back at it because I was just so mad that the just stopped recording. Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna do a get ready with me. I look kind of orange, don't I? Why is that? Why do I look orange? Okay, listen, I don't know when to stop recording. Oh, it looks so bad, oh god. But yeah, so that is the video. I hope you liked it. And the other story will come at one point. Maybe I'll just save it for now, you know? And I hope you liked it. And I will probably see you as soon as I get this camera charged again. My god. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and get this video edited as soon as I can and get it out for you because it's been a while. It's just because I've been having technical difficulties. Every time I try to film or upload a video, every time there is some kind of technical difficulty. So I'm gonna go. And I will see you in the next video and whatever I make. So, bye. Poop in 7th grade. No, it was in 7th grade. So today we're gonna film a story time. We're gonna film. Can I zoom out? Anyway, you know what? I don't care. There's a mirror right here and it's like focused right on my boobs and it's really kind of distracting me. My boobs distract me, yeah. And ooh, this lens is made in Japan. Okay, that's besides the point. I don't know what I'm saying. So, ooh, it was a lot bigger than I thought it was. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! Like I did my makeup before this, and then I took it off, and then I just put mascara on, so, and highlighter. Can't tell. Bye. Am I focused? That is exactly what I wanted to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye, Felicia. Bye. This is such a good angle. Oh my god. Hello. Country boy, I love you.